Hey everyone, I'm Trevor, and today we're at Universal Studios Hollywood to bring you a rope drop video. We're gonna see what we can get done and what my strategy is for tackling the day. So let's get going. I arrived at the parking lot at about 7:20 this morning, and I got here at the front gates just about 7:30, and I heard them opening the gates. They were doing a countdown, so we're just gonna hop in line here and get into the park. Where is everyone going? What is everyone doing? What am I gonna do is probably a better question. So if you have an early access ticket to Super Nintendo World, there's an entrance over there where you can get by this. But otherwise, we do have a rope drop line here now in the park at this point, before all the rides, before all the attractions. At 7:40, the line started moving. I feel like most of these people are probably going to be going down to Super Nintendo World. He did just mention there will be another stop, so there's no point in rushing. We are actually going to head into Hogwarts, I believe, or Hogsmeade. As I said, literally everybody is going down to Super Nintendo World, or at least the lower lot. We're actually going to swing and go this direction because hardly anyone else is coming this way. I have read several strategies online. This is only my third time to Universal Studios. Well, fourth if you count that I came in last night. Didn't film anything, just had some fun, but it was later on in the day, didn't do rope drop. There were two strategies. You either go to Forbidden Journey first, or you go down to the lower lot first. And the problem is that Mario Kart's already up to 100 minutes due to early entry. So it really benefits you to pay for the $20 a person to do the early entry. You get in a whole hour earlier, which means that if they let us into the park here at 8 o'clock, early entry is 7 o'clock, and you can get in earlier than that, from what I remember. So we're gonna go through the general queue. We're not going to single rider it just this morning. It says it's 20 minutes. I really doubt that's gonna be the case because there's hardly anybody in front of us. So we're gonna find out. I'm gonna go up to Dumbledore's office right there. Every time I come in here, I can't get enough of this place. Love it. 7:50 and we've made it up to this point. Literally only the 4 people in front of me, so definitely not 20 minutes. Unless it's 20 minutes because the ride might not open till 8, I don't know. At 7:53, they ushered us forward. I don't know if we're gonna get on the ride straight away, or if we're just moving us forward and then we'll sit again. Yep, never mind. We're getting straight on the attraction. I got off the ride at 7:59. I'm really tempted to just go do Simpsons or go down to the lower lot, but I'm right here in Flight of the Hippogriff, has no line, and since there's no single rider and it is really slow, I think I'm gonna do it. Flight of the Hippogriff, coming in this way. And it looks like I'm literally gonna walk straight onto the attraction, so that's great. And here we go. Yep, look at that, a mostly empty train. That was an absolute fantastic decision. I literally walked straight on the ride. Now it's 8:04. Yesterday, whenever I came into here, that was like a 40-minute wait, so I probably wouldn't have wanted to wait 40 minutes for it, but I can handle it when it's a walk-on. Before we bother going down to the lower lot, we're gonna go check on Simpsons first. I don't really like that ride, but I'm trying to see how many rides I can fit in here this morning, and Simpsons is another one of those rides. No single rider line, and it backs up quite a bit, so probably do it first. Vast majority of people still heading down to the lower lot, so yeah, we're gonna swing this direction and go do the Simpsons ride now. It is posted at 20 minutes already though. 20 minutes, we'll see if that's the case.
So anyway, where are you all?
I don't hear you not join us. I'm having fun.
5 seconds to kill somebody. Hello, folks.
What a horrible nightmare. Thank God this ride is over.
That did indeed take 20 minutes, so choose whether or not you actually want to do it or not. Just because all the pre-shows and things like that, they have different stops along the way. So like the minimum for riding that ride is the 20 minutes. Time to head down to the lower lot. We arrived down here at the lower lot, and there are 3 major rides down this way aside from Mario Kart that get long lines later on in the day. And we're gonna start off with the Mummy over here off to our right. I put all of my belongings in the free locker. It just makes it easier to do that. I don't think, like, you could probably take hats and glasses, but I'm not worried about it. For this one, I am going through the single rider line because I am by myself, but I also recommend just doing single rider anyway. I'm not sure it would be needed today. It looks like I made a good choice because there's a bit of a line over there, but it's still posted at 5 minutes, so probably wouldn't take very long anyway. And here we go.
And pull down when you're that long. Ready?
Time check, it is 8:53 in the morning. I call the golden hour of any theme park the first hour that the park is open, sometimes into the second. So we have about 7 minutes left of the true golden hour, but wait times might remain low until 10 o'clock. However, we're going to go up here to Transformers The Ride 3D. Since it's a 15-minute wait, if it has a single rider, we'll probably do that. If it doesn't, we'll wait the 15 minutes. And we did have a single rider line, and it brought me straight down here to the loading bay, so that's pretty great. And I'm the first person in line.
It's Ravage. He's after the Allspark.
Autobots, roll out! I got Megatron! Decepticons, destroy them! Fools! You can't escape Megatron!
Way to improvise, team. Thanks for meeting the challenge. Let's head on back to base.
That ride is quite jerky. Lots of screens. And I could have swear I smelled throw up on the attraction. They probably did it, like they probably cleaned it off, but I could smell something, so someone probably threw up on that. Be mindful. At this point, I am heading back up to the upper lot. I would suggest, and a lot of people would suggest, once you get down to the lower lot, you do everything in the lower lot before going back to the upper lot, because it does take a bit of time to get down there. It's a bit of a challenge. Not challenge, just takes a while, about 5 to 10 minutes of escalators to get down there. Now, we didn't do Jurassic World because I rode that last night and got absolutely drenched. I've ridden it 4 or 5 times and never gotten wet before. Even when they come down the big hill here, which you'll probably see in a second, the water mostly pushes outward. It doesn't come back and get you. The problem is that I was in the front row, and like little dips throughout the ride caused big tidal waves to come over the front of the boat, and that's what got me more drenched than anything else. So if you're in the back row, like 5, 4, 3, you'll probably be fine. But riding in the front row, you will get soaked. We rode the other 2 major rides down there. Again, Mario Kart, over 100 minutes. Highly recommend you do early entry for that instead of, waiting in the 100-minute wait. When I did early entry, we walked straight on the attraction, and then the second time we rode it was a 20-minute wait. Before I get going any longer, I want to grab something to eat. There's only 3 places that are even open early enough to be considered breakfast. Jurassic Cafe down in the lower lot, and then there is the French Bistro, and then there is the Lard Lad Donuts. And donuts are breakfasty enough. I used to eat them all the time for breakfast, so we're gonna go grab a donut. And here it is, Lard Lad Donuts. Here is a look at those donuts. Now those things are huge. I actually don't think I can eat all of that. So I think we're gonna pass on getting a Lard Lad donut. Maybe we'll just go get a sandwich from the French Bistro. Here is a look at the menu though. $9.99 for those donuts. Instead, we're gonna come over here to the French Street Bistro and see what they have. Nobody really up here in the upper lot, at least not over this direction. Looks like they have a variety of grab-and-go options that are available here. Oh, and look, perfect. They also have some muffins, some pastries. I'm gonna get a chocolate croissant. That's probably what I'm gonna do. Chocolate spiral croissant. No, that is different. Ooh, chocolate chip cookie spiral croissant. Okay, I think that is what we're gonna get. Let's give this a try. I don't really know where to take a bite. Cookies on top of it. Nice cream filling in there. I was wondering if this was just gonna be a lot of dry pastry, but no. They have a really nice cream filling on the inside. That chocolate croissant was so sweet. The filling on the inside was so sweet that I couldn't finish it. I ate as much as I could and then had to throw the rest away. But it was just pretty decent. Next up, I'm gonna come and do the Secret Life of Pets. 5-minute wait, it says. 5-minute wait. I love the queue for this ride so much. Whenever you're actually backed up, it's quite entertaining to look at everything. Like specifically this room, I love it.
Oh, hey again, puppies. Man, you would not believe the things I've seen up here.
Of course, this is the main room.
Yell at it to leave, or it'll just stay there. This place would be wall-to-wall guard.
And we literally came straight into the loading room, which is amazing. Again, it's 9:25 to be precise whenever I got in line. And it's 9:27 right now, so yeah, that wasn't bad.
Don't be scared. You're gonna be okay.
Good luck, puppies. Be careful.
Don't need anything weird off the sidewalk.
Boy, you're trespassing in my alley.
Wait! I love cats! Ow! Oh, my hell!
Gotta get you cleaned up first. Mom,
Let's see who wants to adopt me.
what do you say? You want to come home with us?
It's 9:35 at the moment. We have ridden 6 of the 12 rides and attractions that are here at Universal Studios Hollywood. The park closes at 10 tonight, and we have 12 and a half hours to ride 6 more rides. I could go do Minions, because Minions is 20 minutes, but instead, I think I'm just gonna go do the studio tour. It's only 15 minutes. It's an hour-long tour. By the time that I'm done, it will be around lunchtime, which would be perfect for me to film another video that I have planned for you guys. And that is, I am putting together a food guide. We're going to show you every single food location where you can grab a bite to eat here at Universal Studios Hollywood. And that'll be a separate video on the channel that you could be looking forward to. I also have a ride guide if you want to see a highlight of every single one of the rides that they have here. So sit back and enjoy. When this tour is over, so is this video. If you have any questions for me, go ahead and drop them in the comments below. Hit the like and subscribe button for more Universal Studios content.
Back lot of downtown Baltimore. So that is where we are taking next to the back lot of our movie studio. What looks like real brick, real stone, mostly foam, rubber, fiberglass, and plywood. Most of these buildings just facades, just cements inside the buildings. As far as game parts here, we are very close to the sound stages for The Voice. Like I mentioned, it's a big show filming here today this Tuesday. So support people, don't be surprised. Because they're basically filming the stages just to your left for The Voice. So with this in mind, of course, this area has a lot of history. Over the years, this was also used for the Gremlins, the Warner Brothers movie. This was a snow-covered Kingston Falls for that movie. This was the old valley from Back to the Future, of course. You might be noticing on your monitors, the City Hall facade looks different than what you noticed during Back to the Future. It's changed over the years. They built another facade in front of the original because movies like Back to the Future made this area so recognizable over the years. In fact, you might also notice another fire station facade to your right. That was built for the TV show Ghost Whisperer years ago. That was when Jennifer Love Hewitt. We liked it so much we kept it. Other recent shows. Got the futuristic cars from 2015, the year they went back to the future. Got some prehistoric cars from the Flintstones. We also have the Ford Anglia from Warner Brothers, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Hopefully you're at Universal. Our 2 biggest franchises. Hi, Norman. We were just finishing up our tour. You have a lovely. Oh my gosh, that's a night. Let's get out of here. That is a song too. Let's go faster. Let's go faster. Paces before shipping it slowly on flatbed trucks to stage all these.